Hey you guys, what is going on? Welcome to today's video. We are going to be going over two currency pairs, AUDCAD and Pound AUD. So let's go ahead and let's go through this step-by-step analysis. So the first one that we're going to be looking at is the Australian dollar versus the Canadian dollar. Now, all I want you to do is walk through this step by step with me and picture yourself trading this one in the near future. The reason why I say near future is because price is almost at a potential area where we can execute a potential setup. So let's go ahead and let's go through it. So if I were to ask you right now, just looking at this per the daily time frame, and by the way, if you guys do not know, I am a swing trader, which means I look at trades from higher time frames. So if I were to ask you what is the trend of the currency pair on this particular time frame, what could you tell me? I'm hoping that you're going to say downtrend. And if we focus on where price is coming from, so we can see that price just came from a low at 0.95340s. We can see that price is pulling back. Now look at where it was before this number. Before this area, it was trading around 0.961, and then it pushed up around 0.972, and now we've decreased to 0.953, and that was just last week. But overall, what you can see the exchange rates are doing is they are decreasing. Now what that lets you know is you should start to take a position on this pair, and you may want to take the position of a seller only because your exchange rates are decreasing. Now that we understand what's the position that you want to take, and if you want to take opposite, that's your business, is okay. But for right now, from how I'm looking at this for potential selling opportunities to just go with the overall trend. If we say that trend is our friend, we don't want to go against our friend. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look to see where we could potentially take a sell. This is where we want to participate. Now keep in mind, you guys could be different from me. Maybe you're using a trend line, maybe you're using support and resistance, maybe you're using an indicator, maybe you're using an advanced pattern. I don't know. But whatever you use, make sure you're using it to tell you where you want to participate. So now for me personally, I'm going to use my zone. Now, I get asked all the time, Shaquan, how do you draw your zone? How do you draw your zone? You can learn through me in one-on-one sessions. Click the link below to set up a discovery call with me, and let's see if we can work together in one-on-one sessions. Or you can join my trading group, the Swing Trading Society. There it takes me about 12 weeks to teach you, but I'm not just teaching you how to enter and exit a trade. I'm teaching you how to set up your charts, how to read your charts, how to read price action, how to read the trend, how to become the trader, how to manage your own trading portfolio. I am teaching you how to become an independent trader in 12 weeks. And if we work together in one-on-ones, I teach you how to do that in less than 6 weeks. So if either of those sparks your curiosity, make sure you guys click the link below. So now let's go ahead and let's continue with the video. So now looking at this, you guys, for me, I want to see price come back up into my zone. If price can come back into my zone and list it in the next 2 or 3 days, maybe it takes longer, I don't know. But as long as it reaches that zone and it gives me a candle that says, Shaquan, it's time for you to hit the sell, it's proving it can stay below 0.972, I am going to take the sell. And where is my target going to go down to? It's going to go back down to 0.95341. So now what I'm going to do, you guys, is I am going to go over to Pound AUD. So now looking at Pound AUD, you guys, what I'm noticing about this pair is price is actually going opposite. Now does Pound AUD and AUDCAD correlate? No, not 100% of the time. However, the reason why I'm looking at Pound AUD is because of the trend. Price has been going in an uptrend, as you guys can see. If we just look at our last few exchange rates, we can see that price was trading around 1.81157. Then she dropped down to 1.781. Then last week she climbed up high to around 1.81445. I'm just rounding up here. So what it lets me know is that we're going in an uptrend. And since we're going in an uptrend, I want to be the buyer. Once again, if trend is my friend, I do not want to trade against her. I don't want her to be mad at me. I don't want to say, hey, you went against me. I want to be friends. Let's hold hands and make money together. Okay, so now what I'm going to look for is to see if price can stay above 1.78119. Now, I don't want price to go back to 1.78119. I actually want price to come back into my zone somewhere around this range to see if it gives me one of my leading candles that I enter my trade on, and then I can be the buyer and I will buy back up to 1.81445.